Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. I am Pam and this is my little corner of the interweb to share with you my crocheting, some knitting, and any yarny things that I am involved in, whips, all of that good stuff. Welcome and welcome back. How is everyone doing? In light of the situation and sheltering in place, I hope everyone is doing well. We are okay. It is a nice Sunday here in Southern California, and today is March 29th, and this is my 20th episode. Wow, I can't believe that. I'm still stoked about podcasting and being part of this great yarny community, so forth, etc. It's all good. So I've noticed that I have quite a few new subscribers. Welcome. I hope you like spending time on my channel. Thank you for checking me out. Thank you for subscribing. And don't forget that thumbs up. If you want to know how I came to be, if you would watch my introduction episode, it's only like 7 minutes long. That's how I came to be, with the help of Seta, hi Seta, and Z, hey Z, and all of the other podcasters that shouted me out. And that's how we do it here in this community, and it's absolutely fabulous. So I'm having fun. And I want to continue having fun, continue sharing my makes with you. And I love the comments. I do make sure that I read everything and I heart or I answer. And let's get started. As I said, today is a very nice day in Southern California, where I reside with my husband in the Inland Empire. We are parents of a grown-up, and this is Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. Let's get started. I have a couple of finished objects. I have a whip, and I also have Happy Mail. And as you could tell by the title, this is when you guys get to meet Cleo. And she is going to be modeling some of the bralettes that I made. There's not a lot, and they're referred to sometimes as festival tops, but they've been called bralettes as well. If you look in YouTube, and if you're looking for a tutorial and you type in bralettes, you will find them. However, they are the kind that are worn to be seen. Not to go underneath your clothing. You can wear one with a blouse open so that you can showcase it. However you want to do it. They're referred to as festival tops as well, because usually this would be music festival season. Here in California, we have several, the two largest being Coachella, which is in Indio, which is about 2 hours from here, if that, and also Stagecoach. So all of those have been postponed, and usually that's when everyone gets their festival tops or their bralettes ready, and anything goes fashion-wise at the festivals, and it's really cool to see because you can make your own, create your own, invent your own, and just be you at these festivals. And some of the biggest acts in music are there. I understand Lady Gaga was supposed to be a surprise guest at Coachella this year. So everything's been postponed, and I just thought that I would share the bralettes with you. I made them all 2 years ago. So here's a disclaimer. I'm going to be pausing to change her top because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. I don't want her to be indisposed improperly. So there will be a lot of clicking off. For those of you that are new, I do not edit. This channel is kicking it old school style. Grab that pen and pad that you were gifted long ago and you don't know what to do with, or you just didn't want to open it. Make notes. I describe everything fully. I am going to try to put some extra information in the description box this time. I had to go back and look up all of those videos because they were so old, from a couple of years ago, and some of them from even farther back than that. So I'm not a techie. I have been learning as I go, and I just don't want to be stressed out, especially not at this particular time. Um, Technology does not come easy for me. So I just want to do what I feel comfortable doing on my channel. And I hope that's okay with you guys. It seems to be. And I'm so happy. I'm so glad. A lot of you say when I come on, you grab your pen and your pad. So grab that pen and pad, grab a beverage. I don't know how long this one will be, but I am going to share. I do have some things to share with you. And I'm glad to be back and to be speaking with you guys. This is great. So that was a long-winded introduction. I'm sorry. Let's get started. My happy mail. I love mugs, tumblers, cups, everything. And this was gifted to me by OVW. That is One Virtuous Woman. And we're talking about Marcel, who is crafty. She does everything. So this is her card, and I hope you can see that it's not blowing out. There's her card with her information. She is on YouTube. She has had a YouTube channel for a very long time. She did a segment called Fresh Off the Hook Fridays way back in the day. So she is on YouTube. She has a channel, and she also has her business. So you can get that information off the card that I just showed you. And let me show you what she sent me. Are you ready? Look at this beautiful, beautiful tumbler. Now, I hope the light isn't blowing it out, but can you see the bling on there? And she asked me, what did I like? And I like pink things. One of my favorite colors is blue, like a deep cobalt blue, but I love pink things. I have a pink light. I have a pink desk chair. I have pink fishing gear. Yes, I fish. So I like pink things. There's just something about that. This is absolutely beautiful. And of course, well, if you don't know, if you're new, a ladybug is my signature. I put a ladybug on everything that I make. I love ladybugs. I think they're good luck. And look at this. See if I can get that right. I hope this isn't backwards for you guys. There is my name spelled out with a ball of yarn. And this says, peace, love, crochet. This is beautiful. This is it's nice, it's thick. I like the lid, how it opens. There's a crochet hook. I am a crocheter who knits a bit. This is beautiful, Marcel. Thank you so very much. I absolutely appreciate this, and I haven't used it. I was saving it to share with everyone first, so now I can actually put my coffee in it, and I'm super excited. So again, OVW Crafts. And I'm just realizing my fingers might be covering the information. Okay, check her out on YouTube. She's there, and she makes nice things, you guys. So check her out. She makes a variety of things. So now I can put my coffee in here. That was my happy mail. I have a whip. Um, I don't want to say it, but it's a COVID cast on. I'm sorry, and I'm not making fun of anything. I saw that somewhere on YouTube. One of the podcasters said that. So I did cast this on during what we're going through now, and I'll just leave that at that. This is knit. Now, I put what was on these needles in timeout. I don't know if you guys remember, I was working with that huge ball of Gomatolo yarn that I bought at Rhinebeck West, which was a fabric festival that happened here in Los Angeles, California in October, where I went with Z. I bought that ball of yarn. It just jumped out at me, and it right now it's not feeling good on my fingers. And I kept trying to work with it and work with it and work with it. And I thought, you know what? No. So I put it on waste yarn because I didn't want to frog it. And then I cast on the same pattern, which is you guys know I like my boomerang shawls. So this is a knit boomerang shawl by Petals to Picots, and I will write that information in the description box. You have to start out with the pattern, which is free, and then you go to her YouTube tutorial, and she just shows you how to do a couple of the stitches to get you going. So on my beautiful Chalgu red lace needles that Jeanette from DOY Creations blessed me with, I am working on, I don't want this to hit the floor because these needles are long. I'm working on this boomerang shawl. Now let me untangle and let you see that. I love this because can you guys see that edging right there? You see this right here along the top? That looks so neat. And the way she has you do that is you slip one in front before you knit front, knit back, and knit front again. So this is coming out really nicely. I absolutely love this yarn. And I just got to the new color. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of like a peach color. I just got to the new color last night. I love this yarn. I think I shared this with you guys before. This is DK Colors anti-pilling yarn. This color is peach pie. So I'm on the peach part right now. It just showed up. I love that when I'm knitting and the color just appears, or I can see it coming. I really, really like that. This yarn is very soft. It's Premier Yarn. It is a number 3 weight, and it is 100% acrylic. And the fun part is I like it that it's anti-pilling. DK Colors. You get a lot in here. There's 383 yards, and it came in a 3-pack. So I'm going to use as much of it as I can. I like a generous wrap, and I want this for spring. We're in spring now, and summer, just to wrap around. I will be moving around and reaching and bending. Pardon me for that because I have everything here. I just wanted to show you guys my beautiful yarn bowl that I keep this in. This is ceramic, and I don't want to drop it. This is beautiful. And I got this in my very first gift exchange. Oh, wow, probably 2016, maybe 17. I'm in the Hook Nook crochet and knitting group. I've been in that group for quite a while. That's what opened me up to all of this yarny community. And this was in my gift exchange, the first one. So I love this I love this yarn bowl, and that fits in there quite nicely. So I am going to continue, and as the colors come out, this is going to look great. And I am not color controlling. I don't do that. I just love the colors to just appear as they do. And oh, there's my dabbling hook stitch marker. I got this when I purchased something from Rel a while ago. And here is another stitch marker. I'm not sure where I got this from. It's super cute. And my hands, no matter what I put on them, well, I love my Lolo bar, but I use that minimally because I only have one. So pardon those. So I will be finishing that up. And of course, I will definitely share that with you guys. Poncho Island update real quick. The Hectanuga 1 poncho that I started has gone to Frogville. Okay, it's been banished. And the poncho that Z showed me how to make is in timeout. I'm struggling with the cotton yarn. It doesn't feel good on my hands. I can't stress enough how important that is to me as a crafter and a maker. The yarn has to vibe and it has to feel good on my hands, and it just doesn't at the moment, but I've come too far on that one to frog it, so I'm not going to. So one is in timeout, one is banished to Frogville, and the other one made it off the island, as you guys know. So the next thing I have to share with you now, I'm sure you guys have seen these. Everyone is making them. I saw Z's and I asked her, hey, what tutorial did you use for that? Because I just wanted one that was super simple. And she told me, and so I made some. I'm sure you guys can guess what they are. Ta-da! I made some masks. And of course I had to make one in pink. Yes, I know these aren't the type of mask to keep us safe, but I have been inside. I am following the rules. My husband and I are, my family, we all are. So I just thought it would be fun to make these and to have them. And this one, I used 24/7 cotton. I ordered quite a bit of this probably 2 years ago when I was on my Bralette Festival Top kick. Lion Brand, I think they had a sale. I have this in all the colors, and I like it to a certain extent. After a while, it starts to, I don't know, feel weird on my fingers. Maybe that's just a thing with me. I don't know. But this is what I used for that one. And this is the pink one. And I made another one. And I put my ladybug on all of them. That was a good way for me to tell which side was the front and the back also too. So for this one, I used a 6 point, no, excuse me. I used a 5 or a 5.5 hook. This is Pima cotton. You might recognize this color, which is terracotta. This is what I had left, and I used this to make the shawl, the Carillon shawl. the famous shawl that I gifted Seta, and then I made another one for myself. So this is Pima cotton from We Are Knitters. I think I brought the label here. Excuse me for reaching. There we go. Pima cotton, We Are Knitters. This color is terracotta. And then the last one I made is black. And this is the one I used the 5.5 hook on. The other ones I used the 5.0. Just leftover black Pima cotton, We Are Knitters. Okay? So I think everyone has made one or two of these, and I just wanted to do that as well. Okay, my last finished object that I have is a hat for Hat Not Hate. And I'm sure by now all of you have heard of this wonderful organization that is being sponsored through Lion Brand. If you want to check it out, lionbrand.com, Hat Not Hate is the hashtag. And it is an anti-bullying campaign. I think it's wonderful to do this. They want blue hats for all of the kids, and they want 100,000 this year. They need to be turned in by August. So grab your blue yarn. Any color blue is fine. And they also said that any type of yarn is fine as well. At first it was just acrylic, but now you can use whatever you want and whatever you have, which is great. So you saw this in whip form. By the way, this is Kensington. For those of you that are new, I have a crew of 4. This is Kensington. And I think you can see right over my shoulder, she's wearing one of my shawls. That's Emerald. That's Cleo. And Windsor is back in my craft room. So that's my crew. And Kensington was first. So he's my model head, and I decided to put the beanie on him. This is finished now. It's knit. And what I did was I cast it on, last time I said 80, but that was incorrect. I think I cast it on 85. And I just did, is this a 1x1 ribbing? I think it's a 1x1 ribbing. And I stopped and I did 1 row of purling right here to differentiate, and then I just started knitting. Now I'm still working on my decreases. I don't know about that, but I think it looks good. I decreased up into a certain point, and then I just cinched it together. Sometimes when I get to that point, I just want to be done. I want to be done, and I'll just cinch it together, but it looks great. And someone is going to have a nice beanie. And I see where everyone is knitting and crocheting their blue hats, and I got my labels. Hat Not Hate. So this is hat number 5 for me. Hat number 5 and counting. Okay, so that's my finished object. Now, the yummy yarn that I used, I love it. I wish I had bought another skein, but I did not. I only grabbed one of these right before they sent us home, because I am working from home. I went to pick up some personables, and there's a Hobby Lobby right across the way. So I ran in there and I said, I need a fun blue yarn. So I grabbed this. This is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn in navy tweed, and it is gorgeous. I love this. I absolutely love it. And I wish I had bought another one, but I only bought one. Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn, navy tweed. Very nice color. See, I love this yarn. And while I was there, I also grabbed a couple of more skeins that I'll just share with you, and then we'll get to the point of why you're here. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I know you wanted to see the bralettes that Cleo is going to wear, so I picked up these as well. Now, I like this color because I like the greens and the pinks. The name of this is called Japanese Fields. I love this yarn. Is that upside down? It is. I love this yarn, Japanese Fields. It has pretty pinks and greens and like an off-white color in there. So I got two of these, and then I also picked up this one. Make sure it's not upside down. This one is called Suede Shoes. I like that name. And this one has some tans and a lot of grays and speckled off-white. So, and I got all of this before we were asked to stay home. So, okay, what's going to happen now is I am going to introduce you to Cleo, and I will pause because I have to roll her up. I put her in my desk chair. I figured all of this out yesterday. I put her in my desk chair. That way I can roll her up and you can see what she's wearing. And then I can also turn her around so you can see the back. But I'm going to have to make some adjustments. So I will be right back. Hi everyone, welcome back. And this is Cleo. Cleo is the fourth member of my crew, and because she actually has a body, she is perfect for modeling bralettes and shorts and skirts and things like that. So I'm going to explain to you what she's wearing and what tutorial I used to the best of my ability. This is kind of an awkward setup, so let's just go with it, okay? She is in my desk chair. That way I can turn her around and you can see the back if need be. And I can roll her backwards and roll her forwards so that you can see her. And I thought that was pretty cool. I came up with that myself yesterday. I spent all day yesterday trying to figure out a good way to show you guys everything. So this is what I came up with. I hope you can hear me. Just wanted to check the sound there and make sure. Sorry for the close-up. Okay, I wrote everything down. So I do have paper, and I will put the information in the description box. I'll try links, I'm not certain. But anyway, hey, let's pretend like it's festival time and you're getting ready to go to Coachella, and you want a festival top or a bralette. As I said 2 years ago, because I haven't made any since, I was on a kick. I really did want to make festival tops. I don't know why. I thought they were fun. They looked interesting and they're definitely cute. Now, I have a niece who can rock any one of these. I have a couple of nieces that can rock these. So that wasn't an issue. And I actually did sell one top to my coworker because her daughter went to Coachella with her friends and she wore one of my bralettes, and I was super stoked about that, and it was great. I don't want to post, I can't post that picture because I don't know how, but I don't want to show it. I don't have permission to do that. So I figure I would just show them on Cleo. So what Cleo is wearing right now is, let me see. Let's start with the shorts. I'm going to put that over there. Now I'm going to lift her up, and that way you can see the shorts. I wanted to put something on her below because I didn't want a naked mannequin on the screen. So I made these shorts a couple of years ago. It's a very old tutorial by Colors of Lily, and I will write that in the description box. I think the tutorial is from 2015 or 2016. She made some, she calls them beach shorts. She made them for her daughter to wear to the beach over her bikini. So these are the shorts that I crocheted. And I just used, and I put the picot edging on there myself. The picot edging I added on there myself. Let me set her back down carefully because I do not want her to fall over. These were a little challenging for me. I haven't made a wearable, but I was glad that I was able to do them. That way she can stay covered up. And I did them in white. I think I used some white Super Saver, or it could have been Vanna's Choice is what I had in my stash at the time. Now, this pink fun shawl, isn't that fun? This is super cute. Super cute. I love Fringe. I absolutely love Fringe. This is by Mei-Crochet. She has a YouTube channel, and I will write that description below. And let's see what she calls this. Fringed triangle shawl. And this is the second one that I made. Excuse me for reaching. This is the second one I made. The first one, a coworker of mine saw it, she liked it, and I gave it to her. She also helped me acquire Cleo. They do a lot of thrifting and things like that, so I was lucky to be able to get her. So this is fun. This takes probably an hour to make. So check out Mei-Crochet. It's an older tutorial, and you can have a fun fringed triangle shawl. I used jeans yarn. And I used a Q hook so that this would open up and go quickly. It goes very quickly. And yes, I do have a tassel maker, but you can wrap around a book or a DVD case or anything like that. I did have a viewer that asked me if I used a tassel maker and if I would do a demo with it, and I will do that, excuse me, when I come back and do another video. So let's move on. Hang that there. Oops. So the shorts are Colors of Lily, and that is a drawstring. Set her down safely. Now this is the crop top by DOY Creations, and she has a playlist. So that this is on her playlist. It's the crop top tutorial. And I will put that information in the description box as well. I'll write it in the description box. So I made this actually for me, and I don't know what I did wrong. It's a very well explained tutorial. It was an error on my part. So I put it on Cleo, and that works fabulously. So let me remove this. And now this bralette or festival top, I'm sorry, I had a freeze there for a second. This is a tutorial that I found by Little John's Yarn. She has several tutorials, and she also has a playlist of summer crochet items, and it can be found under there. She refers to most of her tops as festival tops or bralettes. So if you typed in either or, you would be able to find it, and the pictures of them would pop up. I think she has maybe about 5 or 6 of them. This is one of them. And this is very cute. If you can see the detail here, very cute. And I couldn't find the yarn that I used for this. I know this is Hobby Lobby cotton yarn, and this has some sparkle in it. It has sparkle in it. And I just made the tie go around her neck. Now I am going to turn her around. And that's the back. You just make a strap that is extra long, and I put beads on this. I don't know if you can see that or not. I put beads on the end of here just so that it wouldn't come apart. If you hear any light noises, Hubs and I are practicing shelter in place, so of course he is here. So this one is by Little John's Yarn, and it's a crochet bralette festival top. Okay, so now Cleo is going to change clothes again, and we will be right back. And we are back. And Cleo has on another bralette. This particular style is by Chasing SunRae. She has a YouTube channel, and she specializes in bralettes and crop tops. She does it all. She hasn't put up a video in quite a long time, but she has a strong following on Facebook, and she has a Facebook group called Chasing SunRae Sun Clan. And SunRae is spelled capital S-U-N, capital R-A-E-E. And again, I will write that information for you in the description box. What she came up with is she has the simple crochet basic bikini cup. So she shows you how to make a bikini cup. You can make it with or without cutouts. This particular one has the cutouts. So I was experimenting, and I did it with or without. So this one and the next one that you're going to see, I just used her recipe for the basic bra cup, and I added the cutouts. So what I did was for this one, and I hope the light isn't blowing it out. I can only move her so close, but you can see the cutouts there, which I really like this Bralette Cup recipe. I like how she did that. And the back is standard. One thing about these bralettes is chaining these chains for the back straps and the neck straps, whew, yeah, that's a lot. But, and I'm sorry if you hear the noise, that's the rollers on the floor. I have wooden floors, so life noises. The yarn that I used for this particular bralette is Lily Sugar and Cream. Now, there is some say about using cotton for something like this. Usually when you make something like this or wear something like this, you're not intending to get wet. You want to be cute and stylish and you know, all of those things, because cotton has a tendency to really absorb a lot of water. So this would in turn become saggy if you went swimming in it. If you're just frolicking around and you know, you get wet, you know, that's okay. But to actually swim, this will soak up a lot of water and it will become saggy after a while. So I've heard both. I made some in acrylic yarn as well. And again, this is Lily's Sugar and Cream. The name of it is Holiday Stripes. Lily Sugar and Cream, Holiday Stripes. And this is the basic recipe, Bralette Cup style from Chasing SunRae. Okay, Cleo's going to change her clothes again, and we will pause. And we are back again. And this time, Cleo has on, again, a Chasing SunRae basic crochet bralette cup recipe with cutouts, but this time I did 2 rows of cutouts. And I love this cotton, which is a little softer than Lily's Sugar and Cream. And the name of this is called Pink, Teal, and Orange. And I like this. This so reminds me of summertime and going to the beach or wherever it is, you know, that you would like to go wearing this. So I thought this color was fun. And I love this cotton. I love this cotton by Hobby Lobby. It's much softer. So here is that. And I definitely like this one. Now on the back, I made a super long strap. I don't know what I was thinking, but I made a very, very, very long strap. Now this is tied in a bow. So if this was untied, it would be stretched. And what I did was I did 2 strands and I just knotted them together at the ends. So right here is where you connect the strap, and I just did it double on both sides. So I was chaining forever and ever. And of course, this is wrapped around her neck and I just tied that in a bow in the front just because, but this is the strap that goes around your neck. So like I said, when making these, chaining for those straps is you're chaining and chaining. But I think this one is pretty. I like this one. It's one of my favorites. And this is the Chasing SunRae basic bra cup recipe. And that is on her YouTube channel. And I'll write that information in the description box. So we are going to change again. And we are back. This one, I think, is probably blowing out. I will lift her up and bring her closer for you. But this is the festival top that Cleo was wearing in the teaser that I sent out about a week ago. This particular top is referred to as a festival top, and it is by Hey Carrie. And it's a YouTube tutorial, and it's from 2018. It's called the Crochet Festival Top Tutorial by Hey Carrie. This one was fun. As you can see, there are fringe at the bottom, but it's shell fringe. I love the way she had us make this. This is a slightly different type of cutout here and a join at the center. And I love it. This one was a lot of fun. So you guys can see that. A lot of fun. Now here on the side, that's slightly different as well. Okay, safely back in the chair. There's my ladybug. The side band is a little wider. She has you do that to a certain point. And then the endless chaining. I put little balls on the end of mine. I saw that on a tutorial. I think it was Anu Crochet. I saw that on her tutorial. And then of course the tie in the back. Now this yarn is, sorry for reaching, this is 24/7 cotton. And that is by Lion Brand. And as I said previously that I bought a lot of this, they had a good sale on it a couple of years ago. As you can see, this is still unused. And I've had this for a couple of years. But this is mercerized cotton. And I don't know how good this will hold up if you are swimming. Like I said, if you're frolicking and, you know, just want to be fashionable on the beach or wherever you're at, this might be a good thing, a good material to use. It's 100% mercerized cotton, 100% algodon mercerized. So I'm not sure. The name of this is Lemon. And there is the Crochet Festival top by Hey Carrie. She has quite a few tutorials on different types and different styles of festival tops as well. And they are older tutorials. Okay, we are going to change again. And we are back with another festival top on. I have to say this one is probably my favorite. And guess what? This one I made from a written pattern. That's right. Normally I am a tutorial girl, but I came across this person on Instagram, and her name is Doe and Deer, and that's DOEANDDEER, Doe and Deer. And it's called Doe and Deer Crochet, on Instagram. And I just followed the links and I purchased, this pattern is a paid pattern. I purchased it, and this was 2 years ago. It's called the Goddess Crochet Top, and that is beautiful. All of this mesh open work here, and after you make your cups, you connect them and then you just start crocheting. For me to do something like this from a pattern, that was an accomplishment for me. I have tons of patterns because I like to support makers. Writing a pattern is no joke. That's why I haven't written up my cool knit cowl, because it's a lot of work, and a lot goes into it, a lot of time and effort on the part of the designer. So hats off to you guys, really. This was fun to make, and I chose one of my very favorite yarns from Hobby Lobby called Nevada Dusk. Now, this is 100% acrylic, and from what I understand, if you're going to swim, they say it's better to use acrylic. So I'm not an expert on this. I'm just going by what I heard as far as making bralettes and bikinis. It might be a little bit better to do it out of acrylic yarn if you plan on submerging yourself fully in the water. So this is the Goddess Crochet Top, and it is by Doe and Deer Crochet. It is a paid pattern, and I think I can show you that because I'm not showing you any information. This was very well written. She sends you, you get the Goddess Crochet Top Pattern Photo Guide, and in here are photos that I captured. In here are photos of how to make the cup portion. Then there's instructions on the crochet cup bra pattern. This is very thorough, extremely thorough. So I was very proud of myself for accomplishing that. And reaching, this is the yarn. I love this yarn, Hobby Lobby, Nevada Dusk. Very pretty. I love all of those colors. This is one of my favorite colors of yarn to utilize when I'm making something. So let's turn around, Cleo, carefully. And the back is your standard back. Again, endless chaining. But this is super cute. Oops, sorry. I really hope you can see the detail in that. The Goddess Crochet Top by Doe and Deer Crochet. It is a written pattern. We will be right back. Hi. This bralette or festival top, actually, this was meant to be a swimsuit top. This was designed by Nadia of Yarn-Utopia. I'm sure you all know who she is. She's huge on YouTube, and of course she has a channel, and she came up with an actual bikini. I did not make the bottoms, I only made the top, and it's called the Sassy Summer Bikini, and that is on her channel. It is, I think she did it a couple of years ago. It had to be a couple of years ago because I haven't made any of these since then. So you will find that on her channel, Sassy Summer Bikini. I only made the top, and I like the way she had us make the bralette cups. And as you can tell, this is a little big for Cleo. I think this is one of the ones that I was actually able to get true to size. And I like that. The other thing that I like that she has you do is, let me see if I can show you. This part right here, this is drawstring. So you can cinch this, you can make your cups a little more open. If you want to show more boobage, I guess, and or if you want it to be closed like I had it, you can do that. So this is adjustable right here. So again, you chain a very long chain, and you thread that through the bottom stitches of your bralette cups, and voila. I also like the strap right here. The way she has you make it is a little thicker because these thin straps can really put pressure on your shoulders and really dig into your skin. So this one is a little bit thicker, and the way she has you make it, it seems like it would be very comfortable on your skin. So this is the Sassy Summer Bikini by YarnUtopia, and that's Nadia. And I will write that information for you below. This yarn is 100% acrylic, and it is Hobby Lobby. The name of the colorway is Tin Roof. And I remember that because this was one of my colorways that I enjoyed working with from Hobby Lobby as well. But I don't have any more of it, and I don't have the ball band, but I definitely remember the colorway. So there's that. And again, this is adjustable. So you can wear that any way you like. And this is a nice gray speckled with dark gray and black speckles. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I only have so much room to roll her upward, but you can see. Okay, another change. Hello again. This is another Sassy Summer Bikini top by Nadia. And I just wanted to show it to you again in this yarn. Now, I don't remember the colorway. This was 2 years ago. I don't have the ball band, but I do know that this is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. I do know that. So I love the way that this turned out. This is super fun. You can have this on with a pair of cutoff jean shorts or a skirt. And again, adjustable. You can bring it as much as you want to show, or you can adjust it to where it is closed a little bit more right in here. So there's a drawstring that goes through the bottom of this and all the way to your back area. Okay, so just another type of yarn, same style. Okay, we are changing. Hello, and this is the last Sassy Summer Bikini style top by Nadia of YarnUtopia. I like it in this particular yarn. This is Nevada Dusk, the colorway, and it is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. This was the top that I sold to my coworker's daughter, and she wore it to Coachella a couple of years ago. and she had on some shorts and some little ankle boots, and she looked absolutely adorable. And I was thrilled when she sent me a picture, and very cute. She had on a one-of-a-kind. So I just wanted to show this to you and this yarn, because this color really pops in a top like this. Okay, and this is the last of the Sassy Summer Bikini by Nadia of Yarn Utopia. Okay, we are changing. Hello, we are back. This time Cleo has on a crochet halter top, and this is by Little John Yarns, or Little John's Yarns. She has a playlist of crochet summer tops, and that's where you will find this. She has all of her summer crochet items on a playlist, which is convenient, and I liked making this. Trying to do this bottom part for me, just me, was a little challenging because you have to attach it. You do this separately, and then you have to attach it to the bralette. But it is very cute. And something like this definitely is, it's a top. It's like a halter top. And the yarn that I used is the 24/7 cotton. I didn't bring any of that out here in the pink. I think I put it back when I was moving things around to show Cleo. Make sure I set her down so she does not fall over. Okay. And if you notice, this cup is made, this is a standard way to make cups as well. There's quite a few standard ways out there, but I basically stuck to Nadia of Yarn Utopia, Chasing SunRae. I used her cup recipe. And then Little John Yarns, the first one that she had on, and this one, and there's another one I'm going to show you from Little John's Yarns. And that's basically it. I did the other festival top with Hey Carrie, and I pretty much stuck with the cup recipes. And sometimes I did my own thing, and other times I just made the basic bralette and then just stopped. I didn't do anything additional. But this is very cute. And we are going to change again. This is another one of Alicia from Little John Yarns, crochet halter tops. It's under her playlist on her tutorials on her channel, and I will write that description in the description box below. But this is cute. I don't know if you guys can see that. I will come closer and hold Cleo up. This has fringe, so this is fun. This is the yarn that I don't have the ball band for, but I know this is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn, 100% acrylic. Look at the detail on this. This is super cute. So that is another one by Little John Yarns. We will change again. This last one is kind of a mixture of me just doing my own thing, using the recipes from all of the bralettes and the tutorials that I mentioned to you. First off, I used Chasing SunRae's basic cup recipe with cutouts. You can see that. And then I did the drawstring that Nadia does for her Sassy Summer Bikini. And then I made these little flowers. This is also a tutorial by a Little John's Yarn. And this is really quick. It's called the 5-minute flower tutorial. And it literally takes 5 minutes to make it. So I will hold Cleo up so that you can get a closer look. And I thought that this was super cute. It's just a mix mash of everything that I learned from making bralettes. And that's cute. So, you guys, this video is an hour, and I apologize for the length of it. I do enjoy longer videos when I pull up my favorite podcaster and see that they've done something 30 minutes or more. I do know that some people, an hour, oh my God, but I probably won't make a video an hour long again. I knew this was going to take some time. It took longer just to set up and get everything together for you guys, but I really wanted to show you the bralettes that I made, and I hope you enjoyed everything. Definitely, in this time that we're in right now, please be kind to one another. Check on your neighbor. Don't forget your fur babies. And also don't forget your vehicles, because we aren't using those right now. Some people are, some people aren't. And they're just sitting there in the driveway, you know? So go out there and start up that car, especially if you have an older car. I have an older vehicle, and rev that engine and pretend like you have somewhere to go, you know? So I'm going to move Cleo out of the way here. And of course, I want to thank everyone for joining me. I know you have a plethora of podcasters that you can watch. I do appreciate you spending time with me. I am so sorry for the super long episode, but I do hope you enjoyed it. And you know what time it is. I'm not going to forget to let's raise those lethal making weapons in a good way. Okay? And let's just open and close and open and close and open. Turn them towards you and wave. I call it the 8-finger wave because if you notice, your thumbs are not moving. It's really hard to move your thumbs and do this too. So do the 8-finger wave at yourself. And if this in any way impedes you and you are not able to do it, I am not a doctor. And I am not saying this is something that you have to do. I just believe in taking care of your hands, stretching them out every now and then. If you move back and forth between knitting and crocheting like I do, that helps. Sometimes just soaking them in warm water. Put a pinch of Dawn in there. Let's open and close and open and close. Clasp them together and push down, push down, push down, push down. This is good for the wrist. Slowly, and you can go the other way as well. Thank you guys so much for watching me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Welcome to all of the new subscribers. Welcome back to my regular subscribers. I want everyone to take care. Please follow the rules. Remember to take a step back. Everything is going to be okay. So please have a good day, have a good evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time. Bye.